My name is Silver-Fagan, and I am a fitness professional. I have been in the fitness industry for about 10 years. I am a strength coach, kettlebell specialist, yoga teacher. I'm also a social media influencer, a mental health advocate, and I'm a Get Joy ambassador. My daily routine is very focused around health and wellness, and I make sure that I hit 3 things each day, which is movement, nourishment, and nature. So I make sure I always move my body, I'm feeding myself with whole foods, and then I'm also getting outside because it's a beautiful world and we want to be outside and enjoying it. And the reason that I want to prioritize Collie's wellness is because we're the same. We are both souls on this planet having an amazing experience, and so I want to make sure that she gets enough movement, nourishment, and nature every single day so that we can enjoy our lives together as long as possible. I got Collie in the middle of COVID, as many people did, and I just knew that I was ready to have a companion and a love and somebody to take care of and someone to take care of me. And that's what I love the most about our relationship. I call her mama because she feels like my mama just like I'm hers. And I honestly don't know what my life would be like without her. So I definitely believe that everybody who has a dog has a soul connection with their dog, but I actually have evidence that Collie and I are soul mates. So the first thing is that she and I have the exact same birthmark. I have mine on my wrist and she has it on her ear, which is just insane. And then when I was down at my dad's house for her first birthday, we were celebrating together. I was looking through old photos and I found a photo of me when I was little, and I was sitting next to a stuffed animal that looks exactly like her, and I don't have any recollection of ever having that stuffed animal. So I'm pretty sure we found each other years later, and I'm excited to see where I see her next. When I first heard fresh, freeze-dried with food, I thought that this was for astronauts, but it's not. It's for dogs, and I learned more after talking with the Get Joy team that they're basically nutrient-dense packed little morsels. They hold 97% of the fresh food that they then freeze-dry so that it's shelf-stable, it's preserved, and it's easy to take with me when I travel. When she was a puppy, I did feed her kibble, and then I started to think about it, and I wouldn't want to be eating processed food all the time. I want whole food ingredients, and so that's when I found Get Joy, and I was like, okay, this is exactly the way that I feed my body. I'm going to feed her the same way. Besides fresh freeze-dried food being so good for her health, it's also very convenient. I like to travel often or even just go for a weekend away, and instead of having to worry about keeping the meals frozen, I can just bring it with me because it's shelf-stable. Also, I heard that there's a new flavor coming out soon. Are there any ingredients that stick out? Let me just read the first few. Beef, beef liver, quinoa, spelt, kamut. It's whole foods. It's incredible. And what I love the most is that Get Joy includes grains like quinoa, the kamut, the spelt, because it's very, very good for our dog's heart health. Collie is not a big water drinker, so I love that I get to add water to the fresh freeze-dried food. And a typical day in our life and her meal plan is that we wake up, we have breakfast, and then throughout the day, she gets treats all day long with the beef organ treats, obsessed. And then we have dinner at the end of the day, and throughout all of that, we're running around. We're either going on a hike, or we go to Dog People to play at the dog park, or she comes with me to work. She has it pretty good. They've proven that there's a correlation between gut health and brain health, and I believe that that is true for our dogs as well. So I love that Get Joy fresh freeze-dried food includes prebiotics and postbiotics so that Collie's gut health is top-notch. And I also take prebiotics and probiotics, and I include fermented foods in my diet. So if I'm doing that, I would want to be doing that for my dog as well, and I hope that others can see that too. If Collie could talk about her Get Joy meals and treats, I'm pretty sure she would say that she loves them and that they taste so good, they make her feel good, and she has so much energy and is just the happiest little pup, right? That was cute. I know that Collie's feeling her best when she is smiling, and I'm serious, she actually smiles. When she has a lot of energy and she wants to jump around and play, which is pretty much every single day since I switched her to fresh freeze-dried food from Get Joy. I I think we focus so much on health and wellness for ourselves and we neglect taking care of our pets, our dogs, and switching to Get Joy's fresh freeze-dried food, I've noticed an incredible difference in her energy, her digestion, her coat is shinier and softer, and I can just tell that she's happier, just the way that I feel good when I eat whole food ingredients and move my body. It's the same thing. And I would just say to dog owners, if you love your dog the way you love yourself, we should be treating them the same way. I find joy being outside and gratitude. Looking around at every moment and finding something that I'm grateful for. Grateful to be alive, grateful for Kali, and grateful for all of the amazing opportunities that we get to experience together.